And every growing teenager, you think you want to see the world. So I wanted to do the exact same thing, including adventure and getting paid as well, which is super nice. I started trekking when I was 17 years old. My name is Ricky Yonzo. I eat momo. As a man, I want to think that I was a born leader.
Go.
For 34 years. What I'm saying will make sense when you get there. Yeah, it's been a long time.
Okay, quick question. Something about Annapurna trekking.
Completely different, the tracks. When I say I've been to Annapurna Circuit, so they say, oh, you've been to Annapurna Base Camp. These are completely two different tracks, first of all. The circuit one is getting more feasible for everybody to go because there are lots of roads now been built. Although it's Nepali style road, so good luck with that. You trek from really plain, that is 800 meter or 500 meter, to 42 to 5400 meters. And on that altitude changing, you see tropical or vegetation changing, you see climate changing, you see people changing, you see religion changing. So all these changes, the mountains are always there. Once they come here, it's the people and the culture and everything that they find interesting more than the mountains. And that's what I get. So Annapurna, I think, is one of the great trails or treks that you can do and experience the whole package in one.
Okay, now quick questions. Your favorite season for trekking in Annapurna Circuit?
October time or November. The upside is that the Dasai festival, which is the biggest festival in Nepal, for mountain bikers as well, because if there's no snow, then you can mountain bike the whole circuit.
For a foreign trekker, what instruments should they bring?
Instruments. Bring a guitar.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. Like, I joked about guitar, but a small guitar is useful if you're alone and if you know how to play, then you can make new friends from all different countries. And Nepali people as well, when you're out there, if you have a guitar, maybe they'll teach you some chords of the Nepali songs, the rest of Piriri to be one of the popular ones. Alright, serious stuff. The best thing to bring with you is a good vibe and a good attitude, and just be open to whatever comes, Be positive on every day. So that's the best instrument that you can bring with you.
The best gear shops that you recommend for last minute shopping?
For Annapurna Circuit, it cannot be Pokhara because you never reach Pokhara on the start of the trek. So probably Kathmandu will be the best place, and in Tamil there are a bunch of places, and try to bargain. Probably you all know, in Asia, if you can go shopping, you bargain a lot. Don't bargain too much, otherwise the businessman, he would be really angry with you. But go check around 2 or 3 shops, and then you already know what to buy or with what rate.
Okay, who can do the circuit trek as fitness?
With my experience, I've taken a person from 70 years old, 75, to Everest Base Camp. I've taken a 7-year-old kid who broke the world record in getting to Everest Base Camp, the youngest Westerner. So, from 7 years old to 75, anybody can do even more. But there is no saying that you won't get ill or you will make 100%, So you need to understand some rules rather than going to the gym 24 hours, getting tough to do some trekking in Nepal. There's some rules, there are a set of rules that you need to follow. The best food that you can find in Annapurna Circuit, well, the first part before the pass, dal bhat, the national food, you should try at least once. and which is good for trekking as well, because once you get a plate, and then when you ask for a second, then it's for free. For independent trekkers, you know, that's a heaven of a food anyway. But not meat. You can't ask a second goat on the meat. But rice, lentil, veg curry, you can ask for like 1,000 times. Probably not 1,000 curry, 2 or 3 times. Then you only pay for the first plate. Other than that, Monang, you can find yak meat. So that's something you probably people have not experienced anywhere else. So you can find yak steak or yak burger. Another name for Annapurna Circuit is, probably you already know, is the apple pie circuit. Why? Because there are lots of apples. And after the second part, you should try some apples, obviously. Try the apple cider, super nice. And there is apricot as well that they farm. So maybe you try that as well. If you like bakery stuff, then after the pass, when you're walking into Jomsom before the army barrack, on the right side of the street, there is a really small place. And it's kind of hidden gem. If you want to go for a muffin or just a nice sandwich, you smell your way to this place.
Side trip.
Well, if you have time, go to Tilicho. It's a side trip, not for a day, but at least 2 days or 3 days if you want to take it easy. The lake is Swangview. In a vehicle, it just takes 15 minutes, or while walking, it will take probably about an hour to go to Marfa, which is not so commercial, and you'll see the really old times kind of. So, yeah.
What should one expect before going to Annapurna Circuit?
You should expect loads of inspiring moments, or lots of emotions, lots of happy people.
Breathtaking viewpoints, 3.
The Manang, Thorong La Pass, and the Lubra.
Things you do to kill time during treks.
Take a deep breath, look at the mountains. So it's because it's so peaceful. You go to a really huge place, sell really nice Roxy, experience the culture, go to the place, go to shops.
The things to remember or know before going to any high passes alone.
It's not a race, so don't try to run, be the first one to get there to the pass, to the top. Try to stick in a group. If you're having a headache, just stop. Don't go. If there's a hospital or a clinic or a doctor or anybody, try to ask them what problem you are facing, and maybe they can help as well. Try to do it slowly, and try to be in a group. Information is the main thing that you can have at that point, so collect a lot of information from other people who are doing the same, and then do it.
Suggestions to stay healthy.
Eating foods that are not out of cans can help you a lot. Like eating the local food, like rice and lentil and curry, it's a very balanced diet that you can find in the trekking area. Also water, there are plenty of pure water stations in Annapurna Circuit area, which people normally don't use, but go there, it's really cheap as well than the lodges. So you can fill water over there, which is really purified.
As an individual, what is your aftertouch to give a perfect trek, a perfect ending?
Perfect ending for Annapurna Circuit, I would recommend to at least not fly from Jomsom, but at least go to Tatapani, because Tatapani literally means hot water, and there is a hot spring over there in Tatapani, so just soaking it up over there, relaxing and having a beer to yourself, celebrating before you go to Pokhara and celebrate even more. I recommend Tatapani.
Any funny, memorable or overwhelming experience?
Well, all the interesting things have started from alcohol, and not with the salad, so there are a lot of things that go wrong or right or just funny when you're having alcohol, and there are plenty of people who does hooch in the mountains, and then every day there'll be a funny situation that you'll experience as well. Rather than funny, well, there were a group of guys and girls which did the Annapurna Circuit, and then on the top of the pass, somehow they got an idea of getting naked and taking a picture over there. But the Nepali folks, they didn't like it, because every mountains for us is a goddess. So they had a really bad fight on the pass, and most of these people were hospitalized. So word of advice, do not take your clothes off.